Hi, welcome to Karen K Reviews. Today I'm giving a recap and my thoughts on All American Season 5, Episode 13, Day Ones. This episode opens up with a voiceover from Olivia describing the relationship between fathers and daughters and all the dreams of big life moments to share with fathers. We then get a flashback scene between a young Olivia and a young Layla to show how much Olivia's father impacted her. Olivia wakes up Jordan and Layla and explains that she needs someone to stay up with her to keep her from drinking. Liv then calls other people from her tribe, her mom, Asher, Nurse Joy, Coop, but does not include Spencer. Alicia tries to help Spencer by offering food and trying to comfort him about Coach Baker's death, but Spencer brushes it off and simply calls it the circle of life. Later, he has a similar response when he confronts Coach Kenny about the future of the team and brushes off his offer to talk and the idea that Spencer may need more time to grieve. Olivia confesses how hard it has been and that she knows she needs help to avoid drinking. She doesn't feel like she can be left alone, and the group decides to take shifts watching her. Nurse Joy challenges Olivia to dig deep and find the answer for why she wants to drink now. Next, Jamie tells Asher about their early prenatal appointment due to her lupus, which causes him to begin to worry about her and the baby. At the appointment, Asher asks questions about the baby and Jamie without her, which offends Jamie since he asked the questions about her body while she wasn't present. The root of the problem is that the accident has given Asher PTSD and anxiety about bad things coming out of nowhere. Jordan finds a package that his dad ordered and puts off opening it since it may be the last new thing or reminder that comes from his dad. Layla plays a song that her dad sent her of her mother's and explains that there will always be reminders of his dad. Eventually, Jordan opens the box with Layla and its ingredients for the jambalaya Billy was planning to make for Louisiana night at South Crenshaw. Preach holds meetings about grief for the students, and afterwards, the principal tells Preach that Jabari is beginning to fail classes. Jabari is dealing with PTSD and is becoming triggered by different sounds and motions that remind him of the bus accident. Alicia and Spencer plan to hang out, but Spencer ends up taking Liv to her AA meeting since Asher isn't back yet. After Liv talks about how the pop-up carnivals remind her of her dad, Spencer takes her to the carnival specifically for the Ferris wheel so she can be close to the heavens and talk to her dad. She feels close to him and realizes that the silence of things left unsaid in multiple areas of her life is what was driving her to drink. Jordan gets another reminder of their dad when he noticed Olivia has the look their dad said always meant she was going to change the world. Liv decides to bring back her podcast for those who don't have the kind of support that she has. Alicia decides to take a step back from Spencer. Coach Kenner comes by to check on Spencer, but Spencer gets triggered when Coach Kenny refers to him as son and goes off on him about not needing a daddy. He angrily tells him that he will be entering the transfer portal. Next, Laura finds Jabari in Coach Baker's office and gets him to tell her exactly what happened when Billy got back on the bus. She reassures him that it was not his fault and that there was nothing he could do that could have changed anything and to let go of the guilt that he feels. So these are my thoughts. All American has been doing an excellent job in the portrayal of grief, showing how different people deal with it from PTSD and how it can vary from person to person, maintaining sobriety, and giving the different stages of grief. Samantha Logan has really stood out this arc as she portrays Liv's grief and struggle with sobriety. This episode, again, like the two before it, had really heart-wrenching moments for us as the viewers. And for me, the Ferris wheel scene where Liv is connecting with her dad was one of the most powerful scenes. Daniel Ezra also did a great job in this scene with his facial expressions. It was like in his facial expressions, I could see that he wished he could connect to, but something was holding him back. I'm really glad that Olivia still lives with other people and is not alone. And I'm so glad that she let Jordan and Layla know that she was going through a difficult time instead of trying to hide it. I'm still curious about how JJ is doing with his grief. The last time we saw him, he was drinking to drown out the pain, so he may be much worse off now. Spencer and Olivia connected a lot because of their altruistic ways, and this often makes them very similar in how they respond. However, with grief, Olivia is self-aware because of her previous experience with addiction and knows how vital it is to reach out, but Spencer is bottling everything up because he wants to be strong for everyone else and doesn't want to acknowledge how badly the loss has affected him, but doesn't realize that he is spiraling and needs help. There were so many moments in this episode where he could have said how he truly felt. He could have told Alicia or Coop, and he had multiple opportunities to open up to Liv or Coach Kenny, but he wouldn't release it therefore staying in denial about how he feels. All the other characters who were grieving, Laura, Asher, Olivia, Jordan, and Jabari, had moments in this episode where they spoke and released what they felt. He needed the help that he gave to live and should have spoken to Coach in his mind like she did. Spencer has lost every father figure that he has had, and he doesn't want to get close to someone and lose them too, which is why he was so adamant about going to a school where the coach strictly cares about the game and getting him to the league. What are your opinions on this episode? Comment down below. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.